Good morning, you're listening to Shivangi, your news anchor from LaVafara Media. Have we bring you latest updated news of 10th August from around the world. Twitter held early talks for a potential combination with ByteDance's TikTok, the WSJ reported, while other reports also said Twitter was interested in acquiring TikTok's US operations. Twitter has a $29 billion market capitalization, smaller than Microsoft's and reportedly as much as the valuation of TikTok's assets to be divested. It will reportedly need to raise additional capital for the deal. The total number of deaths from coronavirus in Brazil rose to 1,477,000 after it reported 905 more deaths in the past 24 hours, its health ministry said on Saturday. Brazil's coronavirus cases increased to 30,12,412 after it reported 49,970 new cases during the same period, it added. Brazil's Congress declared 4 days of national mourning for the victims of coronavirus. The World Bank expressed its inability to take an independent decision on the appointment of a neutral expert or a court of arbitration for the settlement of an India-Pakistan water dispute over hydroelectric projects. Its outgoing country director of Pakistan, Pachamuthu Ilangovan, said the countries should choose one option bilaterally. World Bank is a signatory to the Indus Waters Treaty. Sri Lanka's former president Mahinda Rajapaksa was sworn in as the PM of Sri Lanka on Sunday. The Sri Lanka People's Party leader was administered the oath of office for the 9th Parliament by his younger brother and President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. The SLPP registered a landslide victory in the August 5 general election, securing a 2/3 majority in the parliament. The Afghan Grand Assembly, Loya Jirga, has approved to release 400 hardcore Taliban prisoners in order to allow the start of the peace process with the militant group, it said in a resolution. Last week, Afghan President Ashraf Ghani invited around 3,200 Afghan community leaders and politicians to advise the government on whether the prisoners should be freed. Nagasaki Mayor Tomihisa Tao urged world leaders to do more for a nuclear weapons ban on the 75th anniversary of the US atomic bombing during World War II. During a memorial service at the Nagasaki Peace Park, survivors and other participants stood in a minute of silence at 11:02 a.m. the moment the bomb was dropped. NASA, in collaboration with the Earth Observatory of Singapore, used satellite data to map the extent of the damage caused by the explosion in Beirut on Tuesday. Dark red pixels on the map represent the most severe damage. Areas in orange are moderately damaged, and areas in yellow are likely to have sustained somewhat less damage, NASA said. The explosion in Beirut's port left a 43-meter deep crater, a security official said, citing reports by French experts conducting an assessment of the site. The explosion claimed over 150 lives and was felt as far as the island of Cyprus. It was recorded by sensors of American Institute of Geophysics as having the power of a 3.3 magnitude earthquake. Lebanon's Information Minister Manal Abdel Samad announced her resignation on Sunday, citing the blast in Beirut that killed over 150 people and the failure of the government to carry out reforms. Samad, who apologized to the Lebanese public for failing them, is the first minister to resign after the blast. Thousands protested against the government in Lebanon on Saturday. Lebanese President Michael Aoun said the probe into Beirut blast is looking whether it was caused by a rocket or a bomb. He added the probe was being conducted on 3 levels. First, how the explosive material entered and was stored. Second, whether the explosion was caused by negligence or accident. And third, the possibility that there was external interference, Aoun said. I, Shivangi, will come with new updates tomorrow. Stay tuned with us. Have a great day ahead.